Voice over IP, also known as VoIP, is a communications-based protocol allowing us to transmit analog voice over digital networks. This can be done several ways, including on-premises-based hardware solution, which allows for on-site control of all configuration and keeps future upgradability in the hands of the company, not an outside vendor. To start with, we will be switching to a Bright House Business Internet Service Package, or ISP, with current speeds of 75 megabytes download and a dedicated 7 megabytes upload speed. This means you will be able to browse the internet and have over 30 concurrent voice calls going at the same time and see no delay. The first major hardware change is that we'll be adding Cisco 300 series switches to the existing network. The first major feature of the Cisco 300 series switch is QoS, or quality of service, and that is what it allows us to dictate to the switch what data we think is more important than other packets. For example, we tell the switch that VoIP calls are more important than internet browsing traffic. This means we can limit the clipping, jitter, and dropouts that are commonly associated with using voice over data networks. Next is PoE, or Power over Ethernet. These devices do two things. A, they provide power to the phones, which saves having extra power adapters and cables around the office. And B, act as a central hub for all the phones to connect to, which then connects to the voice over IP gateway. The final feature of the Cisco 300 series switch is the ability to do VLANs, or Virtual Local Area Networks. With the use of virtual networking, we can further separate the voice data from the normal network traffic, allowing another layer of quality and security by limiting voice on one network and data on a different VLAN. The Avaya G450 Media Gateway consists of a 19-inch rack-mountable chassis with 8 media module slots that host a combination of interface boards to support T1, ISDN, WAN, digital or analog telephones, and analog trunks. The G450 also uses the G711 codec, which is a high-quality codec that uses around 85 kilobytes per call. The Polycom SoundStation IP6000 is an advanced IP conference phone that delivers superior performance. With its 12-foot microphone pickup, it is designed for small and mid-sized conference rooms, accommodating up to 12 people. You can also benefit from optional expansion microphones and support for lapel mics, which offers many flexible room coverage options. Delivering high-fidelity audio, the Polycom SoundStation IP6000 captures both the deeper lows and the higher frequencies of the human voice for conference calls that sound as natural as being there. In addition, the SoundStation includes a high-resolution backlit display for easy-to-read call information and multi-language support. The Polycom CX500 is a mid-level phone that offers a great balance between price and features. With background noise suppression and acoustic echo cancellation, it will help keep your calls clear and minimize distractions, no matter who or what is in the room with you. This phone also has LED backlights with adjustable brightness and backlight auto-dim feature when the phone is not in use. This means you're using less electricity, saving the environment, and costing less. The Snom 300 is our baseline phone option, but still offers many features only found in some other companies' high-end phones. With very low energy consumption, you can run several of these phones for the same energy and cost of running only one of some other VoIP phones. The Snom also has a built-in address book storage, which allows up to 100 entries to be stored in the phone for quick calling and reference. Ringtone selection is also able to be imported of individualized ringtones, allowing users to customize their phone to help with ring recognition in an open office environment. All three of the phone systems provided today come fully prepared out of the box to integrate with Microsoft's Lync unified communication software and service. This means the new phones can integrate into your already existing Lync instant messaging server and not only expand collaboration, but enhance it like never before. For example, Joe is instant messaging Bob, but feels like he's not properly communicating his idea across. Now, instead of spending 10 minutes typing it out, from the same IM window, Joe can initiate a video or VoIP call and hash the idea out in a matter of seconds. With the new integration of Lync and Skype by Microsoft into a single service, you can have video and VoIP calls with your coworkers across the hall, across town at a customer's site, or even while picking new material from a vendor in China. With the ability to configure settings from the VoIP server, We can set each extension to a corresponding phone number, which allows a direct phone call to come in without going through the auto attendant, allowing you to press 1 for Bob, 2 for Joe, etc. This can be customized to go anywhere from internal extensions to external phone numbers. With the ability of hunt groups, you can set calls to ring certain extensions and then roll to another, and then finally end with forwarding somewhere if not answered. Understanding that not everyone is going to be in the office all the time, virtual phone number forwarding allows you to forward and field calls from a cell phone and then transfer back to the office without having to dial a whole number. Next, the profile page for the extension allows us to set what will show on the physical phone, allowing you to personalize a phone for each user. So now, Robert can finally have people remember to call him Bob. And finally, we can set up holiday hours if you need to close the business for a day or even a week. And with the configuration software provided, it's as simple as clicking a button, filling out a description, and choosing how you want to handle the calls.